Hey guys, welcome to another hair vlog. It's me, Desiree Marie, and I'm back. So if you guys have been watching me these last few weeks, welcome back to yet another video. Thank you to all of our new incoming subscribers. I've been seeing a huge influx in our viewership and subscribers, so I'm really excited about that. Welcome. I'm Desiree Marie. I talk about my locks. I don't tell you what to do with your locks, all right? Let's not get it twisted. But I show you guys what I do with my hair. I'm very imperfect. I do things that some people will not do. But I show you what I do with my hair, my whole entire journey. And I consider my journey to be imperfect, like I just said. I'm not perfect, so my hair journey is not perfect. I'm still learning my hair even after these 4 years of being locked, because my hair is constantly changing and doing different things. Anyways, so last time you guys saw that I did a retwist, and that retwist was about 2 weeks ago, despite the time that I posted it. So I'm going to show you what the retwist looks like now. Alright, for the most part, it has held up, but as you can see, it's getting a little fuzzy up top. And like I said in the last video, I don't like, as my hair grows, I'm realizing more and more that it's not the 4C texture that I thought I had when I first went natural. I guess I equated 4C with being, you know, kinky black afro hair, but not realizing that there's different kind of textures that that we as black women have. Yeah, so some of us have, and it's not that I believe wholeheartedly into the hair typing system, but it does kind of give you some kind of way of navigating what type of hair you have so that you know how to deal with it. And I think that I have different textures. Like around the front crown here is a looser texture. Ooh, little length right there. Looser texture than up top here. Like this whole crown area is a little bit more coarse than around my edges. I used to think that it was because I wore my hair in a lot of ponytails when I was loose natural, a lot of puffs as well, so I would like slick up the edges and the back, slick it up all the time. So I think maybe my hair kind of became trained to slick out, but I realized even after it grew out after that, that theory that I had, it still had that same texture. And if I can think about my grandmother had a fine texture hair. She didn't have, it wasn't coarse, but it was more of a silky coarse type, more like a 4B, I would think, or maybe not a 3C, but a 4B kind of texture, I think. So I guess I kind of have her hair type around, you know, the edges here. But I'm happy to say that my retwist is still holding up, even after these 2 weeks. But I know as soon as I wash my hair, this is not even the most of the fuzziness that we will see. As soon as I wash it, it's going to get even more fuzzy. But and also the lock extensions are holding up as well. You can see. Okay, so if you hear noise in the background, it's my washer. We're washing clothes today. But I have my crochet needles, and these needles are 0.75 millimeters. That's the size that I chose. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and get some of these tightened, because when I start washing my hair, I don't want them to shift. I don't want them to like drop down because of the weight of the water. So yeah. And listen, one of you guys said maybe you're doing too much with your hair, blah 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 blah. I don't agree, honestly, because sometimes your hair requires your maintenance. It requires maintenance. And what I choose to do with my hair, whether I add lock extensions, whether I color my hair, whether I do whatever, that's my preference, and it's okay. If I just leave my hair alone, that's not gonna do good for that's not gonna do good for me at all. My hair is the type that needs to be maintained. And so some people can go a while without retwisting. That's not me. My hair requires a little bit more maintenance because of the fact that I know the texture that I'm dealing with. And hey, I want to color my hair, let me live, okay? And you know, I'm not coming at you, you know, if you're watching this video. I understand your care for what I'm doing and stuff like that, but at the same time, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I don't feel that it is doing too much. I am actually doing a lot less than I used to do, okay? I used to do a whole lot. If you guys have been following me, I used to do a lot. I did the bentonite clay mask to see whether or not it works for my hair. I did a lot of steaming. I used like the steamer that my mom has on my hair when I first went locked, because I wanted like a boost of moisture. I tried a lot of stuff. Sometimes you have to try a lot in order to figure out what your hair wants and what it doesn't want. So I don't know. I just show you guys my blurbs and mistakes and my successes as they come. Like I said, I'm not here to teach nobody about how to do their specific hair. I almost said Pacific. Their specific hair. I'm not here to teach anybody about that. You can be inspired by my journey and follow along because of that. But I'm not telling anyone to do certain things. And that goes for everybody. Everybody. If you guys followed me for a while, you know that I did the most, and I'm not doing the most anymore. In fact, me not doing the most now is leading to the issue that I had last week, where I had to pop a lot of the locks because I was leaving my hair alone. So if I do too much of my hair, or if I don't do enough, you guys, it's just too much. It's too much. Okay, I still love you all. Everyone, I welcome everyone's, you know, difference of opinions and stuff like that. That's just my little mini rant. And I don't rant very much, but yeah. So basically with this, I'm still mastering how to use this, but for the most part, it's all about just kinking out the hair for me. So I'm going around it and just kind of like twisting in the direction of the lock in order to mat it in that way. And that has been what has been holding up my lock extensions for this long. Okay, so now that I have already looked at my hair and tightened up the locks that I feel like need a little bit of extra tightening before I add water to it, I'm all done. I'm going to now prepare myself to wash my hair. If you are a new subscriber, you probably don't know the shampoo that I use, but I've been raving about it for these last few hair vlogs, and I'm going to show you what it is. It is the Aussie Total Miracle shampoo. I love this shampoo because it smells nice. It's not overpowering, and I like the fact that I can dilute it and it still gives me enough, you know, it gives me enough suds, because it suds up really well as soon as you add it to your hair, and you wash a few times. So this is something that I love. And it also, it's not the shampoo that just takes out all of the moisture from your hair. It actually leaves some moisture in there. So it's not a clarifying shampoo, but it's more of an in-between shampoo, in between you using your clarifying shampoo. I've used clarifying shampoos before, like this one here, and this will suck all of the moisture out of your hair. And so you don't want to use something like this all the time. So lately I've been using this and I've been enjoying it very much. It does come out like an opaque white color, and so because of that, and me understanding that I get buildup very easily, I dilute this. I dilute it in a bottle like this. So I'm going to do that now actually, because I'm pretty low in it. I dilute it, I fill it up maybe up to here, and the rest of this bottle I just fill it with water. And it works really, really well for me. So I'm going to dilute this first and then get into the shower and start washing my hair. We are out of the shower. As you guys probably as you've probably seen with me washing my hair, I kind of went back to the way that I washed my hair when I first installed the lock extensions, and that's me using the first wash to concentrate on my roots and my scalp, and then the second wash just gently washing the length of my hair. It's a little different, right? Well, it was a little different just now because I just went a little bit more gentle along the length of my hair so that I wouldn't end up with any bunching with the lock extensions. And I guess we'll just see how that worked out for me. So after I wash my hair, I just pile everything on top like this, and then I put this on it. I know that this is way too small for my head. It's actually my husband's. I take all his things, you know, his is mine. It just, yeah. So I just bunch it all up and put it in this little thing here, which works for me because it's the first thing I can grab. Look, this is what I'm talking about, okay? I just washed my hair. I washed the retwist, right? Do you guys see any retwist left? This is what I'm talking about. There's no, okay, I feel like a little twist over here, but like the roots are back to where they were before. And if you can look a little closely, you can see that my hair is of a texture that it, like, for some reason the texture is so soft that it just relaxes the whole entire roots area, and I don't have a retwist anymore. So look at this, back to square one. So this is why I realize, and it feels even more soft right now, this is why I realize I need to retwist my hair more often. It's only been 2 weeks. So if I just go without retwisting, it's definitely going to just continue to grow out like this. I was hoping that it would hold on to a little bit of a twist even after my washing session. Maybe I washed my hair a little too rough, but that's how I need to wash my hair in order for it to feel clean. But look, we're back to square one. And I was not going to retwist my hair today. Ugh. So, one of you guys mentioned that it could be the prenatal vitamins. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but the prenatal vitamins that is causing my hair to grow even more. And then with me being pregnant, you know, your hair grows a little bit more than usual. Okay, I get that too, but what happened to the twisted roots? Because when I used to wash my hair with the retwist, it wouldn't just flat out relax out and end up with, you know, I wouldn't end up with a mini fro again. I would actually have some kind of a definition, and I could work with that for another week before having to go ahead and retwist again. But this is all the way back to square one. My hair does not want to lock. Okay, maybe I should leave my hair without washing it a little bit longer, but to be honest, my scalp starts to itch, and that's when I know I need to wash. I can't just go without washing for months on end. Okay, well, these are the seasons that I'm in, and I'm just going to work with what I have, and just be content with what I've got. So, as you can see, my hair looks a little bit longer. Last time I mentioned that it was past bra strap length, so you guys get to see just a little bit more of what that looks like. I'm guessing this would be about bra strap length, and it's now laying over that. So I'm excited about that, okay? Summertime 2021. Okay, nobody will tell me nothing. Okay, so enough with the shenanigans. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I'm going to retwist. Honestly, I was just not going to do it. Oh gosh. This is crazy. Okay, so we'll be right back. Oh, but you know what? I did want to come and tell you guys about how the lock extensions are looking after I washed. So after washing my hair, this lock extension is on strong. It has not bundled up like I was thinking it would. Let's check this one out. Still tight, which is wonderful. This one is still on tight as well. You actually can't find any like distinction between my hair and the lock extension, which is cool. That is the purpose. I'm not trying to be out here looking, you know, obvious. I obviously want it to look natural. This one is still on tight as well. It has not bundled. It has not bunched up. This one here. This one, This one feels like it might have bunched up, but then again, it feels like it's tight. So I'm going to take care of this one later. Let's see. The rest of them are okay. These are not extensions, that's my hair. Let's check out this side. I can't even tell which ones are mine, which ones are the lock extensions. These are mine. These are mine. Oh, this one. This one is okay. I guess my problem is that I used a little too much hair, and so I end up with like that like bulge in the middle of the length of my hair that ends up looking pretty obvious. Okay, so the rest of it looks good. It's just that one back here that I'm going to tend to. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair, but I guess we'll see. Alright, so while doing my face mask, I had the chance to think. And I'm not retwisting my hair this week. Maybe next weekend, just not now. I just don't want to. So what I'm going to do is an in-between kind of routine that I do. And while my hair is still drying, I'm going to apply this. You guys know this is my favorite, right? Locs and Natural's Leave-In Conditioning Spray. I've only got a little left and I'm freaking out because I know that I need to re-up on this. I'm thinking about getting the 16 ounce bottle the next time, which is the short but fat bottle that looks just like this. That way it will last longer, especially for how I use it. And I only really use this once, maybe twice a week, but I guess I use a generous amount, so that's why I need a little bit more. It smells so good. I just love the smell of lemongrass. So good. And you guys know, well, those of you that have been following me know exactly what I'm going to follow up with. I did have some questions in the last video about which peppermint oil it is. It is the Hair Chemist peppermint oil. I got this from Burlington for like $4.99. You can get this online too. I'll include a link. I did include a link before, but I'll do it again. Include a link of this product in the description box so that you can purchase one of your own. It's really good. Of course, this peppermint oil is mixed in with other oils, other carrier oils, because you cannot put peppermint oil straight on your scalp. Not a good thing. So this mixes in with all sorts of other oils, all natural things like castor oil, olive oil, sunflower seed oil, cucumber seed extract, grapefruit oil. The list continues. I like to use this on my scalp and on the length of my hair after the lemongrass. I feel like it is a nice combination, smell wise, and also for my particular hair type. My hair enjoys a nice leave-in conditioning spray and oil that that just brings everything together and seals in the moisture and smells good. And it's a bonus, an added bonus, to smell like a candy cane during the holidays. Like, who doesn't want that? If you also seen the last video, you know that I retwist my hair with this oil as well. So yeah, just letting you guys know, I moisturize my hair and I retwist with the same oil. It's crazy. Right now I'm feeling nothing but roots, like a small afro, like you guys mentioned before, a baby afro underneath all of these locks. So crazy. Okay, put some in my hands. Okay, so my hair is still on the wet side. I mean, it's not super damp, but it, you know, it needs a little bit more time to dry off. So I'm going to air dry my hair and let it dry off, and then I'll come back to do some curls, because I realized that when I'm in desperate need of a retwist and my hair is just looking a little bit more fuzzier than usual, and if my retwist from the previous time did not last, wearing curls kind of hides the fuzziness in the roots area, and also just kind of brings out the style a little bit more. Like when I wear curls, I like my hair to look voluminous and, you know, curly. I don't want it to look flat with curls. So the volume that I have here will actually help me with my curls. So that's just a little tip if you're looking for a way to camouflage your roots and you just don't have the time to retwist, or you just don't feel like it on, you know, the weekend. Just put some curlers in your hair, or braid, you know, braids, twists, whatever is your favorite, and take it out the next day and you'll have a head full of curls. For me, my curls last the whole week, so that will be great when I have to work all week and not think about my hair at all. So I'm just going to allow this, you know, my hair to sit and air dry, probably do my nails and come back.